2024 has come to an end. We have had no news from Capcom about the next new game or remake of the Resident Evil series, which has worried many fans, and although in reality it's almost impossible to know what is happening inside from Capcom, we do have indication that could help us to know the reason for the lack of news from Resident Evil 9. Insiders and rumors fail this time. 2024 comes to an end, and we didn't have the long-awaited Resident Evil 9 revelation. The closest thing was a confirmation during last Capcom Next summer that the company is developing a new main game of the Resident Evil series and will be in charge of Mr. Koji Nakanishi, director of Resident Evil 7, and will seek to revolutionize the industry as they did with Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil 4. Everything we supposedly know about this game, that Leon and Jill would be the protagonists, was spread by reports of insiders like Das Golem, Lunatic Ignus and Screenfire Germany, who initially said that Resident Evil 9 would be announced in the middle of this year. However, nothing happened, so many fans are confused about the reason for this lack of news from Capcom. Even the same Lunatic Ignus has offered apologies to Resident Evil fans for his reports that point out the revelation of Resident Evil 9 for this date. Moreover, and after the Game Awards, Das Golem commented on X that he was not really surprised by the delay of Resident Evil 9, and now both insiders indicate that the game had an internal delay which would have affected the presentation and release times of the game. Das Golem cited as an example Resident Evil Village, which had several changes during its development that modified its original release for a couple of months, and also Resident Evil 2 Remake, which according to the insider was planned for 2018 but due to many changes, so its launch delayed until 2019. Das Golem recently indicated that, according to the D reports, when these internal delays occur with the Resident Evil series, they are usually about 1 year, so it's possible that Resident Evil 9 disclosure will go to mid-2025, with a release at the end of the next year, or even that the title could be delayed until 2026. Das Golem also indicated that Capcom currently has a very solid release schedule, with games like Monster Hunter Wilds coming out in February 2025, and that Resident Evil needs more development time. Then, the lack of news is likely to continue for a couple of months, as the release still seems distant. On the other hand, Capcom wants to boost sales of its upcoming games like Monster Hunter Wilds, so the company doesn't want to rush the development of Resident Evil 9. It's also believed that publishers and gaming companies are waiting for the confirmation or release window from GTA 6 to see the releases of their own titles, because no one in the industry wants to compete against the titan of Rockstar. So Capcom would also be waiting for the date of GTA 6 to define releases of upcoming Resident Evil games, at what we talk about development times and marketing adjustments. And now finally we have a clearer and more complete explanation about the delay of Resident Evil 9. What do you think about all this? For now, it's all. If you like the video, I invite you to subscribe to the channel to bring soon more content gaming from PlayStation, Nintendo, Xbox and PC. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon in the next video.